Hit the nitro!
What? It's a hell of a way to start.
You paid for the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
Sunday! Crash Bandicoot 2.
Shall we start?
Yeah, sure, we're playing Crash, right? We're actually playing this, right?
I think so. Maybe it's just the computer and it's letting us think.
For once.
We don't do that nearly as much as we should.
So, okay, yeah, it's 2014, right? Alright, truth telling. The only time I have actually played and beaten this game was 2009. Dude, I've only actually played this whole game once.
The last time I played Crash 2 was either 1999 or very early 2000s.
So, like, this is supposed to be like a direct sequel to the first game, isn't it?
Yep. I think it starts immediately after Crash beats Cortex in the first one. Like, that's Cortex falling from the sky.
Yeah, because the final boss was on top of the blimp.
Yeah, and then it says 1 year later, so that's where we are. And jump, bitty, jump, bitty, jump, bitty, jump, bitty, jump. And broke.
So what, was like the third game they finally optimized those bounce boxes and they started giving you like 3 at a time, right?
Sort of, I think. It's been a while since I played 3. But, like, I do remember that they always give you 10. But I think even in this game they give you like 2 at once. So it makes it faster, like, up. Oh, fucking armadillo. And, dude, there we go.
Do you have the ability to belly flop, or was that, like, something that was added later? The belly flop, where you jump up in the air and hit circle.
I think you have the ability to do that here. Let me test as soon as we get out of the cinematic.
Well.
Well, look at me. My teeth don't even fit into my head. Ho ho, I'm so evil.
But I
Yes.
expect a written invitation when you turn down.
Man.
You are a series of 5
But no, this was...
Through each door lies a well-hidden
mean,
crystal.
It's not like it.
Like, this was actually, like, really, really cool when I first played it. Because, this was before, like, holograms became, like, commonplace in video games. Yep,
Oh, yeah,
it's, circle.
Yeah, it's a jumping circle. If you just hit circle, you should be able to crawl.
Yep. I'm gonna eat you.
The level is called Snowgall, cause it's snowgalling.
This game should be called Solid Crash.
Oh, that's just...
I know it was terrible before I said it, but I had to say it anyway.
It's an acceptable risk. Alright, didn't, like, a couple of the later levels, like, hide crap behind that?
Oh, fuck. Let's test that out.
I don't think they do it this early, do you? But
No. But I do remember they do it later. So that's something we'll have to look out for.
oh yeah, here's something else. Not only did I, like, not play this game until 2009, dude, I've never 100%ed any of the original 3 games.
Really?
I just don't have the patience for it. Like, I get through all the normal levels and the story and crap, but then when they're like, go back and do the time trials and collect all the gems for the crates thing, I'm like, screw that, I did it once.
Yeah. I could never, like, fully complete the game, but I, like, always did. I was able to get a lot of the gems, like, the destroy all boxes stuff, and even some of the time trials, but those were far more... Oh, fuck.
You're supposed to jump on it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But not for these. Bonus stage.
Did you just say boner stage?
Maybe.
That's my joke. I'll kill you.
I live off of stolen jokes.
What was that thing I just did? That totally wasn't stolen. That was totally original. Yeah, you know, it's like, get through this game and, you know, get to the end of it. It's like, oh, you know, you can go back and do the gems thing. And I was like, you know, playing it as a kid, I'm just, I'm done with it at that point. I don't want to go back and play it. Especially because back then I didn't have the money for these games and I was renting them. So it's not even like I had the time to do it.
I rented a lot of these too, but since my brothers also played the Crash games, we bought them so that we wouldn't have to like, keep paying over and over and over. My parents were smart enough to, you know, just decide when it was better to buy it. I forget how to...
Minigame?
I don't remember if...
Yeah.
Oh, yep, it was a mini thing.
Yeah, the whole reason I even wound up knowing about Crash, like, I guess the original PlayStation in general was because of my cousin. He wound up getting it when he lived in Florida. And then when he moved up here, I was like, Sony PlayStation? You mean the guys that make the home stereos? Why are they making video games? And, what was it, like 20 years later, here we are.
Like, PlayStation was the first console that I really loved, because as a kid I was really big into, like, RPGs and stuff, and I had never had a SNES, so this was where I was introduced to all of the, like, Final Fantasies, Chrono Trigger, etc., etc. I totally forget how to get the rest of the boxes on that level.
I think it's the...
I knew I could relate.
I'm going to eat you with my giant head.
My eyes are droopy and my teeth are escaping from my skull. Fear my giant head of evil!
The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative.
Yes, quite. I have quite the underbite, don't I?
Well, it's like, you know, it's so stupid. He's like so obviously evil. He's like, Crash, you must do this to save the world. And Crash is like, yeah, alright, sure.
Yeah, I mean, he even has the giant N on his forehead. If he was trying to be subtle, I think he lost at birth.
Okay, no, here's the bigger thing. Is that like a birthmark?
Yes.
Or is that like...
It is.
Or did he decide, I'm so evil I need to tattoo an N on my skull?
I don't remember the official, but I do think it's like a birthmark. Oh, yes, I Buddha Bagad.
Buddha Bagad! Take that, you bastard penguins. Ice means nothing when you have the face of smiting. Or, I guess it... Well, you're having a bastard of a time, aren't you?
Yeah, it's because, a weird glitch, at least in the emulator here, is that you can't gain momentum. Oh, crap. You can't gain momentum while wearing the mask in the levels. So.
Oh, dude, that ain't the emulator. That's the game. Oh, by the way, I guess for the 2 people probably watching the video, yeah, it's an emulator. We're in it with scanlines. And it's EPSXE, so it's not even a good emulator, but here we are.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, though. Crap.
Well, it's cheaper. I didn't want to have to... I don't want to have to dig out that baby you had up there. I don't want to play that thing.
Oh, come on!
Body slam. Get up right next to it, and then at the top of your jump, body slam.
There we go. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Don't care. The TNT would have blown it up anyway.
It's all lies.
I forgot you could do that, and that's why I tried to jump over them. It's kind of hard to remember which enemies you can jump on and which ones you can't.
Really?
Sometimes, like, they'll be oddly invulnerable. Like, those penguin guys, if you try and break them while they're doing that, they hurt you.
That, I don't think this game has ever really been about, like, platforming around the enemies so much as it's been about, like, platforming around the level hazards.
Yeah, for the most part. This is why I'm better at the 3D Sonic level, or 3D Sonic stuff. The 3D Sonic stuff than the 2D Sonic stuff, because, like, if you play this right, this is a very, very fast-paced game. You just burn through all of the different enemies by just walking through them, because it's usually timed really well to being able to do the spin